Welcome to the Brickstore Museum's Propaganda Piece, a web series talking about the 20th century war propaganda posters in our collection and the effects of propaganda yesterday and today. The Brickstore Museum's collection of World War I and World War II posters is one of the largest in New England. During World Wars I and II, propaganda was distributed through print and radio and later movies. Messaging mostly aimed to increase public support for the wars and boost morale at home. Some people are surprised to hear that many war posters aren't propaganda at all. This week we're going to look at a poster called Destroy This Mad Brute, Enlist, created in 1917 by a man named Harry Ryle Hopp, who was an American businessman and an artist. This poster casts Germany as a terrifying barbarian who has arrived on U.S. shores. If you look at the poster, you can see him stepping on the word America with a burned down Europe behind him across the ocean. At the time, in 1917, no country had invaded America for a century, and fears that the Great War, as it was called at the time, would eventually reach the United States were growing. The ominous character wears a spiked helmet worn by the German and Prussian armies in the 19th century, emblazoned with the word militarism, and has a mustache suggestive of Kaiser Wilhelm, the leader of Germany during World War I. He has abducted the figure of Lady Liberty, which stood for the United States, and clenches a bloody club featuring the word culture in German. At the time, the phrase German culture was intended as an insult, suggesting that German culture had a predisposition for war, cruelty, and destructiveness that placed Germany and its people outside of the community of quote unquote civilized nations. The poster blatantly displays the belief that Germans were less than human, only having primitive instincts like animals. Again, the bloody club references the destruction of civilized cultures through war. Images like these, filled with meaning and metaphor, were meant to elicit fear and inspire enlistment. Additionally, images like these degraded community acceptance of those with German heritage. In the United States, anti-German sentiment saw German Americans imprisoned for treason, fired from their jobs, and the teaching of German language was banned, and many people with German names anglicized them, for instance, Schmid to Smith and Mueller to Miller.